Have you finally ever come out of the shower, looked at yourself in the mirror, and said, holy shit, I look like Jabba the Hutt standing, or I look like there's two of me standing there? That happened to me this weekend, and it just made me realize if I don't do something now, it's going to get even worse. Granted, I'm not at the heaviest I've ever been, but I'm definitely not at the lightest I've ever been either. So right now, it's come to the point where if I don't do something now, it's going to get a lot worse, and I'm going to be back probably worse than I've ever been in my life. So I'm going to share with you, like what I'm going through. I'm going to start a video diary to start my weight loss journey, get me down to a more normal weight, at least to a weight that I feel healthy. I may not look like a stick because I haven't been a stick probably since I was like 5. Okay. So I'm probably never going to be a stick again. And I don't expect to be. I'm a realist. I'm pushing 50. Okay. If I haven't been a stick since I'm 5 years old, probably not going to be a stick again. But at least I want to be healthy. I want to be at least close to a healthy BMI. And at least close to where, at least feel confidence in myself. That's it. I don't want to look like a supermodel. I don't expect to look like a supermodel. I'm not going to. But I want to at least feel good about myself and feel good that when, I put clothes on, that I can do so with a little confidence. So, and that when I go to put my arms up, I don't feel like I'm a human maraca, to channel a little bit Midler. Okay? I don't want to do this and feel like I'm going to start playing music if you were to put beans in there. All right? So, or if I put my arm out the window, I don't look like a flag waving in the breeze. I want to be able to feel confident. So I'm going to share with you what works, what doesn't work, things that I use, things that I don't use. Some of it's going to be plant-based. Probably the majority of it's going to be plant-based. All right. Am I going to go full vegan? Probably not. It's going to be a lot of vegetarian stuff. A lot of it is probably going to be, maybe vegan-based. Because it is money saving, and because a lot of meats right now are going to be expensive and hard to come by. I know by me, I'm not a big red meat eater anyway, normally, and a lot of the meats right now are extremely expensive, and even if they're in the stores, there's not a lot there. So I'm just gonna go back to as far as little processed as possible. Go back to a lot of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, go back to some of my smoothies, things like that. For nice fruit smoothies, do some of the protein shakes I was doing, but the plant-based proteins. This is why I lower my cholesterol levels, and also too, it'll help lower my inflammation levels because I have fibromyalgia, I have psoriatic arthritis, and it'll help lower those inflammation levels and kind of get me feeling where at least that I'll have the motivation to exercise because I won't feel like I'm pushing 70 instead of pushing 50. So I just want to make sure that I feel better, I, feel more confident, and, and that confidence level is also going to not only, be for me, but also for my husband, because if I'm feeling confident, then he's also going to feel better, because then it is a partnership, because we do play off each other, because then if I'm successful, then it also helps him be successful. Because I know when one of us fails, guess what? We both fail. So I know when one of us is strong, both of us are strong, and we can motivate each other to keep going. And that's exactly what happens when we were both doing this. We were both successful last time. Both lost a ton of weight. We were feeling good. We were exercising every day. And guess what? We both at the same time were like, oh, we can have a little of this. Yeah, we can have a little of that. We're doing good. We can cheat a little bit. Well, cheating a little came to cheating a lot and a lot and a lot. And then guess what? Energy levels sank and motivation sank, and we just stopped exercising, stopped doing everything. And guess what? Junk food came back in, processed foods came back in, started eating out a lot again, and boom, that was it. Weight shot back up, and here we are. And and even though I didn't gain a ton since working from home with COVID, I have gained enough that I can definitely feel it. And like I said, I can feel it in my knees, I can feel it in my ankles, and I think I've probably even started snoring again at night because I think I've been waking myself up at night. It's horrible. And believe me, normally I wouldn't be sharing this stuff, except for it's more of a video diary for me than it is for you guys. But I'm hoping that it helps you guys as well. So please, I hope you guys get something out of this. All right. I'm reshooting my original one because when I went back to look at the original one, and I think people started watching it and you were like, dude, you are so boring. So I'm reshooting this. Hopefully this one's a little bit more interesting than the first one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys have any questions, anything you want to share, anything you want me to share, let me know. Each week I will update you on my progress, anything I've done, anything that, like I said, that worked, that didn't work, recipes, whatever, books. And if I do share any products, books, anything, links, I do not get endorsed by anybody. I'm not getting paid at this point because nobody's really watching. I think I've only had a couple of people watch, and so far, nothing. So right now, I don't get paid. So guess what? Anything I share, it's because I'm not getting promoted by it. It's just because I like it. If I do, I'm obligated to tell you if I'm getting any promotions. So anything I share is just because I like it. All right. And again, if you guys like anything, you're more than welcome to share what works for you, what doesn't in the comments. And thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.